Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. This is the Fat Wiking Knight coming at you from a Wiking Story Corner episode. Now, it's been a little while, but I wrote this very short one today. It is a little on the dark side, and it does have symbology going on behind it, which, if you ask, I would be more than happy to tell you guys. So, sit back, relax, and listen to the show. Are you ready? Here we go. This one is called The Puppeteer. Tantalized by the illusions before me, promises of little things never fulfilled are all that concern themselves with my mind. Heart-wrenching each time, starting to understand the selfishness of their ways. Each day is a cataclysm of spiraling events that just train us to be wiser. The home is a plethora of pastels filled with a soothing aura, supposed to make us feel gentle and kind-hearted, thoughts and emotions. Alas, none the wiser for what feels like an eternity. No longer able to feel the calming sensation burned into my memory from the very beginning. Each day passes just as quickly as it started, winding down the perpetual path. Each day, just a little bit more anger growing in my veins. So small and insignificant to them, as if they see that I am just ignorant, too young to understand that what they are doing is faulty. Seeing everything as soon as possible and trying to give them as many chances as physically possible. Why don't they see it? Why don't they hear my words? Just a simple request for something so little in the grand scheme of things. And yet, they do not care. It has been 2 years putting up with this injustice, becoming quite cold, deciding to try an entirely different approach to the madness that they rely on. They are gone for hours a day, hours in which the house is my only friend. Scavenging throughout the house, finding the most destructive things possible. Scissors, some knives, and lastly the plate cupboard, which was now reachable. Ah, the kitchen, what a marvelous place to begin. Always fed morsels and leftovers from them, never tasting the happy endeavor of a newly cooked meal. Being very inventive, grabbing a nearby stool, dragging it over to the cupboard, inch by inch, using all of what little strength that I had. Finally reaching up for the door, dodging under it as it swung open. The plates now in hand. These colors drive me mad, thinking to myself, as the plates started to obliterate themselves against the walls, the ceiling, and the perfect family portrait that didn't include even one picture of myself. Moving to the next room, an eerie sound appeared from stabbing the knife into the wall, dragging it through like nails to a chalkboard. After drawing, quote-unquote, on the walls and admiring my ill-knowledgeable work, a smile presented itself across my face. This is all that needed to happen, yet it continues not to. Maybe this time they will see. The grandfather clock in the foyer now chimes loudly as it is the hour of 5. Oh goody, they will soon be home. Really hope they see what has been done and will finally play. Moments later, the door bursted open. Sounds of screaming at one another, slamming things and breaking things commenced, as it does every day. The aroma of beer and vodka now coating the house with its strong scent as they walked further and further still into the house. Nothing had changed. They hadn't even seen the mess before them. No acknowledgement, no thanks, not even a scolding, as the fight raged on between them. The fight continued on well into the night, finally passing out on opposite ends of the house from the bittersweet tastes of alcohol dripping off their flannel shirts. Something has to be done. This is not how things should go. Knowing full well that they were as far gone as possible, my instincts took over slowly but surely, wheeling them over to the corner of one of my old toys with only 3 wheels left. It was a great deal of effort, struggling immensely the entire way, with both of them. But soon all my hard work would pay off. After 3 hours of work, pushing, pulling, and kicking them to the corner, they were finally there. Together. Excuse me. Seeing this many times... Wait, where was I? After 3 hours of work, pushing, kicking them to the corner, they were finally there. Seeing this many times, it was very easy to know how to wake them up. Walking to the kitchen, to the pot of coffee hot in the machine, grabbing it as well, grabbing it as well as certain other item, and finally walking over to them. The coffee was thrown onto their faces, waking up from the searing burns occurring on their faces. Both of them looking at me with their soulless eyes, turning around and pointing at the works created earlier on the wall today. Their eyes followed to the favorite pastel wall of theirs, where dead in the center said one single word, "Play." Now in full rage they sat up looking at each other, and out of nowhere their hands extended, slapping the sides of my face. Turning around for one split second to absorb the shock, my intention now were real, as the knife zipped out of my pocket and slashing down onto their necks. Blood spattered everywhere, drenching the calming colors and hindering the aromas so familiar. They fell back onto the backs of one another, sitting up. Running upstairs and obtaining some towels to clean up the blood-soaked carpet as well as the walls and blood stains dripping from the ceiling. Attaching some rope to small pieces of wood, dragging them once again to the stairs, and then attaching the rope to them. They stood up proud and tall as we began to reenact a princess movie on TV. Finally, I could play with my parents. See, this took me a little while to do, and it is not done yet, so if I do end up revising it, you will get another copy of it. Or another rendition, rather. But that is The Puppeteer, guys. Be sure to leave what you think of it, what you think the symbolism is, anything you want answered, anything like that. Leave it in the comments, and I will be happy to respond to any of you. As always, guys, thank you for watching, and have a wonderful, glorious day. I will see you guys next time.